Oh? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko? How many people have actually come visited us before? It's been like Taka, Kyoko, Sayaka, that's pretty much it, right? Hey. Kyoko?
Ne.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during the nighttime, but I can't just not go. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, what's up?
Ne.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. No, it's fine. You're not even getting any sleep, so... It's okay, I'm used to it.
So.
Indeed.
Ja.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? She's not denying it, so I guess she really did steal it. Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
それは
I stole this. Oh! Is it to the data center? Key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this? Ah, cause we still can't break down locked doors, right? But no rule says we can't steal from him.
それは
From the headmaster's room. Oh, how did you get in? What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
でも
The lock was broken. Oh? What?
そう
It was Sakura. She did it for us. Oh, Sakura is the best. She did? She did it so that she would get punished, but they couldn't even punish her because she killed herself. Oh, a truly honorable person.
ええ
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
そうよ
That's right, so that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
ええ
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. Kyoko's, detective skills are seriously godlike. You know, not very many people would check every single room again after, something new happens. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Sure, no problem, man, you're welcome. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
そう
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Wow is right. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
戦場ムクロこの学園に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生戦場ムクロに気をつけて
What does even being the ultimate despair mean? Like, someone who's very pessimistic? Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
ええ
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but... One thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
つまり
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
違うわ
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Okay, I'll believe you on this one. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. Yeah, remember Kyoko had a really strong reaction to the headmaster being brought up, so it's likely that she knows this person personally and knows his character. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
とにかく
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
それは
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us... I mean, there's more than one Monokuma for sure, so... kinda worried about that.
そうかしら
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Oh. Maybe we just got lucky.
ね
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Oh. Is Monokuma a separate entity? Or is it like a remote control robot? That's still something I'm not too sure about. Like, is Monokuma a henchman of the mastermind? Or directly the mastermind? Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. 2 times, sample size of 2, okay? As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
ね
If it's true the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but... no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail...
なんで
I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. Yeah, but I mean, on the other hand, if we don't do anything, we'll be stuck here for the rest of our lives. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
なるほどね
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
そう
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
つまり
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason to not do it, right? But
先に進むためには危険を避けては通れない
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
ね
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead and the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
そうね
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. What? Is that like a death note? No! If something happens?
でも
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
ね
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. I will hold on to it with my dear life. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that!
ええ
Yes, of course.
ね
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right? Yeah, especially when you're surrounded by people like Aoi and Hiro, who are not the, what do you call that? Not the brightest crayon in the pack, not the sharpest tool in the shed, etc, etc. Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
So,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
じゃあ
Okay then, shall we begin?
苗木くん
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. Don't you think twice makes it a little bit suspicious, though?
じゃあね
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped me shake off some of the anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you! Then, a few moments later...
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way.
Huh?
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So warm and wet. I bet you guys... all over her, didn't you?
You are disgusting.
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
That seems like a bit of an oversight, don't you think? Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and we can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
Anyway, you went through all the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or dude fella? But in the bear kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually there is.
Seriously? What am I? My entire existence. That's enough! I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Sometimes, like, we're having such a normal interaction. It's hard to believe that this guy's... well, actually, it's not hard to believe at all, but, this guy's the one that's been killing my friend.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey, or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy! Are all the pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you! It was a key and... that's it!
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid! A secret! Fill it in yourself! Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept them distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes that out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? Dear God, Is she still gonna come for breakfast? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to bed.
Monokuma CM 劇場株式会社スパイクの提供でお送りします。
Excuse me, what is this fourth wall breaking? Am I watching a commercial? What the hell is this? For RPG? Whoa. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, blah 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 blah. Now we get the real one.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
もちろん
Yeah, you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
You heard the bear. You heard the bear. Go on Steam or the PSN or whatever. Get a copy.
お前らおはようございます。
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Yeah, you're a teen, you're fine. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Right. Kyoko is still gonna come, right? I know she left all... I don't know. She didn't leave on very good terms with everybody. But I hope that she'll still show up. Nope. Okay. Oh no. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry! Please don't hate me! Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. Oh, that can't be right. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
Ah! Are you looking for Miss Kitty Kitty?
What do you want now?
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitty Kitty is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
Yes.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Monokuma's a very well-read bear, that's for sure. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
ね
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? This is kind of interesting because the fact that Monokuma doesn't know where Kyoko is doesn't just mean that the area she is in right now doesn't have cameras. Because usually, you know how we're in either the bathhouse or the second floor bathroom? There's no cameras in there, but there's cameras outside in the hallways and stuff, so you can still tell that someone went inside, so wherever Kyoko is, it must be very well hidden. It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? Yeah. And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Well, we could go look for her, but I'm sure she's doing fine. Yeah, how can she not know where she is?
そうなんだよね
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? Maybe the data center? It's still locked. Or the biolab. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time? Are you shitting me? Please no. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Okay, the reason I say oh no is because I want to talk to Kyoko today. But if we don't even know where she is, god damn it! I thought after we weeded out all the people, I could get to talk to whoever I want to now, but looks like we might have to wait. 3rd floor, 4th floor, 5th floor. Aoi. Hiro. Byakuya and Toko. As expected, Kyoko is nowhere to be found. Fuck, wait, maybe I can... she's gotta be somewhere, right? God damn it, I can't find her. I'm so sad. I was looking forward to spending my free time with her. Not that she's even in there. Oh my god, I'm so depressed. Well, we gotta talk to somebody. No, actually we don't, but I will talk to somebody anyway. Who am I interested in the most right now? I think for Toko, we already talked to Toko like 3 times already, right? Including Genocider. So, Hiro. I'm a little bit upset at Hiro still for, you know, trying to kill Sakura and everything. Okay, let's try to give one to Aoi then, because I know we have plenty of donuts. Hey there. Even if it's hard, you have to endure, endure, endure.
それは
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner. Hey, you already told me this one.
も
But every person's endurance has a limit. Yeah, I thought you told me that already. I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace... Oh, I might... We've seen this before. Is it because I didn't... Whoa, I'm so confused. Why am I... Did I pick a wrong save or something? I don't even know, but I guess we'll just go with it. Ultra stoked! Seeing Hina so pleased makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit. I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay? I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness. Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little bit extreme? She's like a big dog. You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports team at school? 6? Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got to her main sport but ran out of juice. It's gotta be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. There is a pool here, you know. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you? If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge? What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss. When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. A very motivated person. The highest mountaintop? I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses? Hey, when did I ever make excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge! You just made an official challenge! But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that. Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Hina, very motivated and yeah, I like that. Motivated person. More free time? Free time without Kyoko is meaningless. I feel worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Hey, if you're getting sick, you wanna rest? I am so sad. So sad. It's okay, I'll find some other time to talk to her. Hiro, hey, they're always together now, Byakuya and Toko. Hina. Okay, this time, why not talk to Byakuya? I'm a little bit curious about him now because he's starting to have a little bit more depth other than being an asshole kid. A little bit more interested in him now. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Okay, sure. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer. Okay, I am convinced. What did I give you last time? That golden thing, right? Golden airplane. I have a gun. I don't have any more airplanes. Do you want a golden gun? You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem. Oh, you like it? I'm gonna hold on to this. Okay. Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. Wow, even more big-headed than I thought. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence, or cockiness. And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. What happened in the last class trial again? I can't remember. Could you remind me? Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money? The stock market. Isn't this kid like underage? Can you even participate in the stock market? I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends all within a single day. Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. Bullshit, you can't make 4 billion in a single day. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called... Oh, that's definitely called trading cards. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that? Well, I first started doing it to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Hey, if it's not a big deal, you mind sharing some of that with me? Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff? I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? He can probably find someone to buy it for him, even if he can't himself. $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Hey man, can you please remind me what happened in the previous class trial? Man, he's really cocky. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. In a good way, I would say. Skill points, yeah. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. That should be all the free time we got. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. That's funny that you mentioned that because I'm feeling kinda dizzy right now too. Might be coming down with something. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say... Oh man, you're not looking good. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
僕は知っている。
It's me.
僕は知っている。僕は全部知っているはずだ。僕の目的はここから出ることじゃない。ここに残ることなんだ。
This is a scary dream. Huh? What am I trying to say?
希望。すべては希望のため。だから残らなくちゃいけない。ここに残らなくちゃいけない。なんだ今の夢。変な。
Again, is it some sort of memory loss? That seemed a little bit different from the usual memory loss, though. Maybe we are starting to recover something. Woo! Woo! I'm scared! What was that? Was that a dream within a dream? Kyoko, why did I not lock my room again?
キリキリさん。
I'm scared.
なんて言ったの。何を言って。
What the fuck?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, ending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
そんな世界があるとしたら、それってものすごく異常だと思うんです。
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.